Touissaint Harris, current president and executive director of Gingerbread Land, Inc. It's a pleasure talking to you. The purpose of this speech today is to give you a little background about myself and about our fundraising goals. Well, like you just heard, I'm the acting president of Gingerbread Land, Inc., which was founded back in 1989 by my grandmother, Sister Clara. She had a vision back then to help kids on the streets and to help those that were impoverished and clean this area. By me being under her wing, I kind of grew up down here, so I did experience the area the way it used to be and the way it is now. With that being said, we do have a dire need at hand, which is to get the funds and get our community center funded and opened up, get the doors reopened, which you will be seeing again later on in this video. I myself, I was pretty much raised down here from a young kid up to now, and in my opinion, I feel what better person or what better individual to help these kids down here go in the right direction than someone that has been through what they've been through. You know, who can relate to them and who struggled the same struggles that they're going through. Mother was addicted to crack. So I'm speaking of myself. For many years, I have a father, but he lived out of town for most of my life. He was always there for me though, but he wasn't here with us. Love him dearly. He's a good father, but I can relate to the kids on that level also, because a lot of kids don't have their fathers here with them. And also, I was in the streets for a while. Dealing with gangs. I was in the gang for a long time. I sold drugs for a long time. I was one of the higher up in the chain. I did sell drugs. So I was influenced by the streets in my earlier days. However, through Gingerbread Land, Inc. and my grandmother mentoring me and working on me, I did change. It took some time, but I did change. Now I feel like it's my job to give back to the community. I spent so much time taking, now it's my turn to give back. And that's what I want to spend the rest of my life doing, is giving back and helping redirect these youths, giving them a different conduit to, just showing them different ways of life than what they see every day on TV and what they see in the streets and the people that they look up to. By them seeing someone like me, if I can change, they all can change. That's how I feel. Because you got professors and you got people who specialize in that field. They give good advice, but it's a lot easier for them to relate to someone that has been through their same struggles. They can relate to their struggles, and that's me though. They love to talk to me. I love to talk to them, and that's like a problem with the inner city now. If they don't have any like-minded individuals to look up to, to relate to their struggles. Like they said, you gotta change a person from the inside out. I feel the same way about our city. You gotta change the city from the inside out. And the inside of the city, I look at it as being the inner city. You change the city, the city from the inner city on out, and they can go ahead and branch out to affect other areas. Show them the quality of life, the qualities of life, working, being productive citizens, caring for the neighborhoods. And then in return, they will have more of a deeper respect for life, and those around them. And what the community center can do, that can spearhead that and give them integrity, give them different outs, community gardens, literacy, financial literacy programs, trade shops, dance studios, IT classes, just things like that, free barbershops. Just a few of the many things that we can offer, that we will offer, because we have been servicing down here since 1989, and we will continue to do so. We've done it through private funding, through fundraisers, but now it's time that we need your help. Those who do have the time and funds available, we do, we reach out to you guys to come give us a hand. We need each other. We can band together as one people, and towards the common goal, which is getting rid of these crime in our streets and reprogramming our youth. And at the same time helping those that are older, the older individuals, obtain employment. Giving them different things to do with their time, being constructive also. And that's what we lack as a community, is being productive citizens and being examples to our kids and to our peers. So with that being said, I just want to put it in layman's terms. You can please help us with your funds on our fundraising project, and we are appreciated with that, and we will be seeing you hopefully in the future. And this is our vision right here. It's a gingerbread land, a little tabernacle community center. These are a few of the classes that we have. It says classroom and training spaces, barbershop, medical center, computer center, arts rooms, the new roof, which we did do, handicap accessibility, community kitchen, banquet room, performance space, indoor stage, new furnace, which we're going to be doing soon, art gallery, conference spaces, bathrooms and showers, single family apartments, laundry facilities, fire stairs. These are just like some of the things that we're going to be implementing into our rebuilding process. Community gardens, we have those already. Skill training, we have those already. As you can see, I'm a master electrician. I'm in a union, local 494. 2 thumbs up to the electricians and all the tradesmen. Meeting rooms, offices, elevators, outdoor stages, and dance halls. So we do have a vision. Without a vision, you tarry. So without a vision in mind, and we do have a plan. We have blueprints on the existing building, also on the new plans also. Which is this right here. So we have blueprints available. We have we do have proposals, business plans. We've done our part. The paperwork is good. So we are steadfast on our goals to seeking financial help from anyone who can give us a hand on getting this done. It's a big task, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Like I tell my friends, I would rather have my hands full than be empty-handed. And what better way than servicing my children and my community than leaving a legacy behind that will last forever? Because the building is historic. It's been here forever. It's going to be here forever. It's a beautiful building. It's designated historically. It's a pillar in the community. Like I love to say, gingerbread land will be, and we are the heartthrob of the community. We feed, clothe, food drives, clothes drives, block parties yearly. We have banquets. We give kids jobs. We give grown people jobs also who need help living, shelter. And we do this all out of the kindness and love out of our heart, out of our own pockets, because we do it because it needs to be done. I can't put it any simpler. We do what needs to be done, and we do what isn't being done. We don't look for any admiration. We don't look to be in the news or in the headlines. We just do it because it needs to be done, and because we love to do it. And with that being said, the next part of this video will be me showing you our beautiful building across the street. And a good day to you, and God bless. Touissaint Harris again. I told you earlier about the next part of the video, showcasing our beautiful building that's historic. As you can see behind me, that it is beautiful, and a bunch of the pillars you see back here. We got that done through our own fundraising. A lot of foundation work, a lot of work in the inside. The new roof up there we've got put on. Along with that, many other things we've gotten done and restored. Restored in the building also. With that arch right there, the wood in the arch. We've got things to do still, but that's just to show you that we will be doing more work to come. But this is the building that we will need help with getting the funds for, turning it and rebuilding it and revitalizing it into a community center. Once I'm done talking, I'm going to let you see a view of it just a gist of some of the building and what it has to offer, or the as far as the beauty of it. Everything is original, and it's a building that I do appreciate. And the neighbors do. People drive past here all the time and stop and look and gawk at the building because it's beautiful. It's a dynamic structure in a wonderful neighborhood. So with that being said, thank you for your time, and I do look forward to either you driving by to pay us a visit here on First Street in Gingerbread Land, or even coming through with contributions. We have community gardens down here also, so please help us in our efforts in improving our area, improving our community, and in improving our youth. God bless.